Most mental illnesses are not actually mental illnesses, are not how we traditionally think of them as chemical imbalances. Most of them are emotional responses to trauma. There are 2.3 million people incarcerated in the United States currently. Over 80% of those people are homeless. They're not counted among the close to 4 million people who are homeless in the United States on any given day. In the state of Colorado, there are over 22,000 homeless youth. That's a conservative number. Most of these people are fleeing abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse. But that's not the largest cross section of the prison population. No, the largest cross section of the inmate population is people who grew up in the system, who grew up in foster care, who grew up being over medicated, who grew up being told that they're trying wolf every time somebody abuses them. Yeah, eventually they're going to have a mental glitch because everybody is allowed to abuse them. Nobody cares. If your family doesn't care, nobody cares. For me, I don't have a family who cares. I never did. I have to challenge their pride in order to get them to do anything. Anything useful, anything helpful. But it's not just my family. There's millions of families in America that are just like that. Now, for a lot of families, they have the druggie that they ostracize and kick out of the family. You're not good enough because you're a druggie. For me, it's the opposite. I'm the person in my family who doesn't do drugs. I'm the person in my family who never tried heroin, never tried cocaine. I'm that guy. But my family, much like Natalie's, were all addicted to something. Alcohol is the least of their worries, although that was their gateway drug, alcohol, for all of them. For me, trying to educate people on what's going on is very difficult because for pretty much the entirety of my life, I've been told that I wanted it, needed it, chose it, and deserved it, or it never happened. They use the term mentally ill to justify their sins and the things that they have done wrong. By they, I mean a very specific they. I mean my family. I mean the general public. I mean police officers. I mean judges. I mean lawmakers. When they find a cash cow, they like to sit on it as long as possible. The right to rest law has been challenged 3 years in a row. We have individual counties in Colorado and individual cities that, just like everywhere else in America, they don't want to see homelessness. They don't want to see poverty. It lowers their property value. That's pathetic. For a nation that pretends like it's Christian, it's the Christians I see doing the most, but not to help. I like Jesus, but I don't see the Jesus in any church. I don't see it in any Christians. I see it in individuals. I see decency coming out of homeless people where most of the Christians that I know drive by and scoff at them or make jokes. They think it's hilarious. Use that as an example for your kids. You tell them that's what happens if you don't work hard enough. Oh, it ain't a matter of how hard you work. It's about how much you get paid for the work that you put in. There are a lot of people in the United States who fought in foreign wars for us, who are out on the streets, who are homeless, who are treated like they're mentally ill. Meanwhile, PTSD is not a mental illness. It's a reaction to abuse. It's a reaction to trauma. Much like those girls cutting on themselves, it's a reaction to trauma. And people who don't care. How do I make them care? That's a tough one right there.